Hello guys, Wahoo here, back in another video. This time around explaining what are crystal rings, what are the loops, and what are the primal loops. So with that said, let's jump into the video. Alright, so with that little introduction, let's talk about the crystal rings that we got in the Paragon level update. So of course Paragon, or not Paragon, sorry, crystal rings are of course these. Right now, I haven't played around a lot with it yet. I only have a Crystal Ring 3. And if you want to know kind of all of how you are going to craft them and such, I do have a ring crafting guide that is updated. It's in the description. I don't know why ring crafting was so hard to say. I'm also standing here in the hub because you can get some pinatas, I'll explain that with the loops and such. But these are a Crystal Ring 3 or level 3 ring, and it gets you 1,400 magic damage, the 250 light, and the 22 jumps. I don't know how many the third stat is, but I do know the light is 325 for a Crystal 4 ring, which is right as of right now the most you can get. You can't get 5 yet. We hope we will get it in the future. It also gives you 1,433 power rank. I think the power rank of a 4 is around 1,500-ish, around that. So a Crystal 1 ring is significantly better than a Crystal 5 Stellar ring is. So if you can craft yourself a Crystal 1 ring, it is just better than the 5. So don't even bother with the ones. And like I said, I talked about how you're gonna acquire them and stuff like that, and what it costs and all that stuff in the ring crafting guides. Again, linked in the description. If you're coming from the ring crafting guide, this is of course the extension of what it is. So with that said, like I said, I'm standing in the hub because you can get yourself some pinatas. And pinatas, they come out of the Paragon level. So when you do get yourself, a level, every level gives you a pinata that's going to be in your inventory. It's just going to spawn in your inventory. So if you are close to leveling up, make sure your inventory is kind of cleared. I'm pretty sure it will still spawn in there, but there's no really supposed to take any chances or anything like that. You can also get yourself some pinatas from, if you go here, for example, right here, there is some pinatas from, getting 10 power rank, not power rank levels, Paragon levels. Now we have power rank and power Paragon. Oh my God, so many P's that are popping. So you get 10 from here, you get 15, 20, and 10 for 2 classes at level 10. 4 classes and so on and so on. And I think there might also be some more. Yeah, if you polish your rings as well, there is some from there as well. So the pinatas are significant because the pinatas can also drop the signias or the signs or marks. So we'll talk about those when we get to the ring crafting place. You can also make the ring, I'll show you guys as well, but you can make those ring crafting stations. You can make them and put them on Cornerstone and Club World as well, but I'll show you guys that as well. But this pinatas is where you get, the mark from. But you can also get the primal Paragon cubes. You can also craft these. I'll show you that as well. But the cubes are one you are going to get your prime loops from. So you get a normal loop for leveling up and a pinata, and then from the from the pinatas you get, I think you can get loops as well, but this is also where you get the cubes, and the cubes contain the prime ones. And the primes are very, very interesting. And this is something super important because if you have, these cubes, they are on the active class that you are using. So basically, if I want more prime loops, I will, on my Dracolite, I open it on my Dracolite. I won't get anything else. So if I want them on any of my other classes, you have to switch to that one. So it works exactly like we have our class gems. So the class, you can defeat the dungeon for class gem on any class you want. But then when you use the key, it depends on which one you are. So I could do the, let's say, the dungeon on the Dracolite and then switch to the, the gunslinger and then use the key, and it will open a class gem for the gunslinger. So that's how it works. And that's also how it works with the marks and with the prime loops and such. So let's go over here. So if you haven't, been around for the hub for a while, it's over here at the Club club, what is it called? Clubhouse, I guess it's called. And down below is where the ring crafting station. So the ring crafting bench is the same as it always is, just changed a little bit, looks a little bit more fancy. But next to it is where the ring polishing comes in. So if I use this ring, you can see, if I move my face real quick, right there, you can see that there's some hidden effects, and I'll make a video talking about the hidden effects as well. So it's on the channel. I won't be linking it because I do want to explain what the hidden effects are. I thought it was going to be class gems. I was hoping it was class gems, but it didn't turn out to be. And these are, because this is very, well, the loops are not super per se hard to get in a way, but still for what it gives, it's not really super amazing. But if you get one of these, you can choose between either these two, and in the video I'll talk about like which, you know, you can get and stuff like that, but don't go seriously much into it. But you can get the ring polishing in your club as well. So let me get my beautiful face back. Hey, there I am. And if you go over to the right here, you can get the Paragon workbench. And here is also some way you can use some of these loops as we talked about, and also some of the marks. And you can see they are very obtainable from the Primal Paragon pinatas, and those are just the pinatas I was talking about. But down here you can make some deco boxes, but you can also make the ring crafting polisher and the Paragon workbench. So these you can put in your cornerstone or in your club world if you do so. We have one already in our club world as well. So, but these cubes are the ones we're talking about, and you can craft these as well if you have more of these loops. But you can craft 3 of them for 10 a week, and then you can craft as many as you want for 15 each. And these again will, as it says, 1 primal loop for your active class when opening. So that's what it means. But you can get them from the pinatas as well. And the pinatas works as just at any other pinata. So if you have yourself and 7, 8 other people, as they usually are, you can throw them down and they will benefit from it as well. That's why I was in the hub. Sometimes people do throw these. These pinatas are quite rare now because people have thrown them already to each other. But they will, of course, over time be more and more and more. So save those pinatas and get yourself some friends and stuff. I'm always interested in getting some, and I think there's many people other than me that also is. In here, there's some, like I said, some different mounts, some wings, some new best allies and stuff like that, just with 100 more light. Not significantly better, but a little bit better. So whenever I'll get my hands on 2 marks, I will get myself this and kind of use it as well, because well, it's not going to give me more power rank. It's just going to give me that extra 100 light that, you know, the indie game stat that it is. So yeah, the polishing is over here. And like I said, well, here you can see, like down here, there's a polishing also batch for doing that. I don't know if I'm ever going to get 100, but I'm probably going to get 25, but definitely not 100. Polishing your ring. Like you can do on a ring you're not going to use. You can use it on 100 rings, for example. It will work, but yeah, you can also just, you know, polish your ring every week, and that's going to take you 700 weeks before, no, 700 days before you're done. I don't know how many weeks that is. That's 100 weeks. It's 100 weeks, right? That's not 700. I guess it's 700 days. Yes, it's 700 days, so it's about 2 years, I guess. About 2 years to get that. So pretty crazy stuff indeed. So just to have a rundown. So crystal rings is just in the bottom on the 300 one with the loop. And like I said, I talked all about this in the ring crafting guide. There is ring polishing, and then there is the Paragon workbench. So you get your primal loops from the primal, what are they called again? The primal Paragon cubes, and the cubes you can craft or you can get them from the pinatas. Every time you level up after level 30, you'll get a pinata and you'll get yourself one of these loops here. So it's not a guarantee to get the cubes in the pinatas. So it's a rare drop from that. So you can kind of guarantee it here if you want to. That's what they put them in there. Also, if you have a bunch of these not just lying around, you know, because you level up a bunch and then over time you get all of these. But that's how it works. And then when you open these cubes, you get the prime loops. So those are the things you're gonna look out for is loops and prime loops. That's how you're gonna get them. So kind of a summary there in the end. So hope this video helped you out a little bit, understanding the different things and where you're gonna get them. Not a super structured guide, but just random information, I guess, spropped into all of this. So thank you guys. If you did find it helpful, make sure you like and subscribe. Helps me out very much and super much appreciated. Over the top, love it. Thank you guys so very much. But with that said, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!